Imagine a skull you can see through. Not a fantasy creature, but a real animal dwelling thousands of feet below the ocean's surface. This is the Barreleye fish, Macropina microstoma. It navigates the perpetual twilight of the deep sea with a feature that seems borrowed from science fiction, a transparent, fluid-filled dome covering the top of its head. Through this clear shield, you can see directly into its anatomy. What appear to be its eyes at the front of its face are not eyes at all. They are its olfactory organs, equivalent to nostrils. The real eyes are inside the dome. Inside this cranial canopy sit two large, green, tubular eyes. For most of its life, they are locked in one position, pointing straight up. This isn't a flaw, it's a profound adaptation. The Barreleye lives in the twilight zone, where the only available light is the faint, filtered sunlight from the world far above. By staring perpetually upward, its ultra-sensitive eyes are designed to do one thing exceptionally well: detect the faint silhouettes of prey swimming overhead against the dimly lit water. The green pigment in its lenses is thought to filter out residual sunlight, helping it to better distinguish the bioluminescence of small jellyfish and other prey. This upward gaze presents an obvious problem. How do you eat something you can only see above you? For decades, scientists assumed the eyes were fixed. Drawings and preserved specimens suggested an animal doomed to only look up, making feeding a clumsy affair. But in 2004, researchers with the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, observed a live specimen using a remotely operated vehicle. What they saw was revolutionary. As the fish changed its body orientation from horizontal to vertical, its eyes did something extraordinary. They rotated. They swiveled forward within the dome, allowing the fish to track its food directly into its small, pointed mouth. It can look up to find prey and then look forward to eat it. The question then becomes, why the dome? Why not just have tough, exposed eyes capable of rotation? The answer likely lies in its diet. The Barreleye is believed to be a food thief, specializing in stealing prey from the stinging tentacles of siphonophores. Siphonophores are colonial organisms related to jellyfish that drift through the ocean, capturing small crustaceans and fish in a curtain of tentacles. These tentacles are armed with nematocysts, microscopic harpoons that fire venom upon contact. For most animals, contact is debilitating or fatal. The Barreleye's transparent shield is not just a window, it's armor. This fluid-filled dome allows the fish to carefully maneuver close to a siphonophore, protected from inadvertent stings. It can observe the trapped prey with its upward-facing eyes, then pivot its body to approach. As it moves in for the kill, the eyes rotate forward, keeping the target locked. It can then use its precise, small mouth to pluck the meal directly from the tentacles without ever exposing its own sensitive eyes to the danger. The clear shield is a perfect, integrated tool that allows for both targeting and protection, solving the unique challenges of kleptoparasitism, or theft-based feeding, in the deep ocean. Surviving in near-total darkness requires more than just clever anatomy. The pressure at these depths, between 2,000 and 2,600 feet, is immense. The Barreleye's body is adapted for this, but its primary challenge remains energy conservation. It is not an active hunter. Instead, it hovers motionless in the water column for long periods, using its large, flat fins for stability. This stillness makes it both an effective ambush predator and difficult for its own predators to spot. Every feature, from its high-powered telescopic eyes to its patient, hovering behavior, is a calculated response to a world where light is scarce and food is scarcer. Its bizarre appearance isn't an accident. It is the physical manifestation of a successful survival strategy.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.